Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple LunaRose Tarot and Astrology. Guys, I know I hit the button a little early. I just like to make sure everybody is on their toes, right? Don't forget, guys, we are streaming on 3 different platforms. So we're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Hi, Carol, over on YouTube. All right, so I hope notifications went out. Either way, it'll be here when you guys get here, right? Earth signs today. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I will put timestamps in after the live stream is over. And I am going to start with a collective reading first. Collective readings, we're looking at masculine and feminine energies and our bridging energy. Our bridging energy, of course, is our current spiritual lesson. After the collective reading, I will do the earth signs, and then I will offer just a few love or many readings at the very end. All right, so yesterday we did something kind of fun for the collective. We used regular playing cards, so we're going to do that again today. And let me timestamp 222 before I forget. I love seeing those twos. Partnership, right? Equal effort. All right, masculine energy first. 8 of clubs, King of hearts, and 6 of hearts. So it's going to be 8 of wands, the King of cups, and 6 of cups. So King of cups, we know, is my clue card for divine masculine. 6 of cups is reunion energy. It is someone from your past. And then 8 of clubs, 8 of wands coming in quickly. It's a big change from yesterday's masculine energy. Yesterday's masculine energy and the water signs definitely felt like spinning in circles a little. All right, feminine energy. The Ace of Cups comes out. Ace of Hearts, 10 of Spades, and the 7 of Spades. All right, so Ace of Cups, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. All right, so feminines, you have an opportunity here. I think you know, too. 10 of Swords is like completion to a painful life cycle or something that's been very challenging. It's taken a long time. So 7 of Swords is disbelief. So feminines, it's like you have this energy where, can you see them? Where it's, you again, opportunity. Have Ace of Cups is always going to be like new romantic cycle. 10 of Swords tells me that it's going to bring a completion to something that's been painful. But the 7 of Swords or 7 of Spades is telling me, feminines, you have disbelief. Rainbow fluorite is on that 7 of Spades. All right, bridging energy, I have 5 of hearts, 4 of diamonds, and 7 of clubs. So the 7 of clubs is going to be wands. It is about having healthy boundaries. 4 of pentacles, I'm holding on to something too tightly. 5 of cups. There's definitely something about like a grieving period, a period of not being able to let go of something and being closed off. So that's bridging energy. So that means that that's what we're learning to heal right now. 5 of hearts is the 5 of cups. 5 of cups is definitely loss, grief. There's this sense of 7 of wands of wanting to protect something. Yeah, wanting to hold on to something and protect something. 8 of pentacles is going to be on the bottom, the 8 of diamonds. So 8 of diamonds is going to be, it's got an opal on here. Happiness, faithfulness, and loyalty. Loyalty is pretty big on this journey, right? All right, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do head, heart, higher self. So let's start masculine side first. So Queen of Spades comes out. Queen of Clubs comes out. 2 queens. And 3 of Spades comes out. So the spades are the swords. So Queen of Swords is going to be, a lot of times Queen of Swords is my clue card for karmic energy. Some people say that the Queen of Swords is limited compassion energy. I will say that Queen of Swords is limited because there's this energy of needing to protect herself. Like she's had to fight really hard to get where she's at, and it's like she wants to protect that energy. But then you have Queen of Wands, Queen of Clubs, and the Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's definitely someone who's very confident in their abilities. And then 3 of Spades coming out, so 3 of Swords is this energy of brokenheartedness. So definitely this energy of in the head space, one situation, in the heart space, a different situation. And most likely that's what's causing the 3 of Spades energy. All right, let's do the head, heart, higher self for feminine energy. And then we'll close it out and jump over to the earth signs. All right, so 8 of Hearts comes out in the head space. The Jack of Clubs comes out in the heart space. And the 5 of Swords comes out for higher self. So feminine energy in the headspace, you are definitely considering or thinking about walking away from something. I'm going to say that I feel like I understand that because I feel like we've gotten some pretty big confirmations in this journey. So it's like we're kind of ready to leave something behind. Again, I feel like confirmation. So it's like because we know that there's something better ahead. Remember, 8 of Hearts is 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is like going towards your 2 of Cups, going towards partnership energy. The Knight of Wands is needing to gain courage. So in the heart space, there's a lack of courage. There's this feeling like I'm not courageous enough to deliver the message. Hi, Diana. I do apologize. I hit the button a little early. 5 of Swords energy. So 5 of Swords is actually 5 of Spades. It's considered a victory. And this card is considered to say that you fought for something and that you come out on top of the situation, but at a very high cost. The Tiger's Eye is on this one. So Tiger's Eye used for protection. Feminines. There's fear. There's fear of an old cycle repeating itself. 3 of Pentacles is on the bottom. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, partnership. It's the Respect card. I think there's a newfound respect on each side, right? Masculine and feminine. All right, so I'm going to close it out and we're going to pull a Queen of the Moon. All right, so 3 came out and I'm going to use all 3 of them. We have 14, 28, and 15. Focus, peace, and action. Focus. I did see the Eight of Pentacles earlier too. So it is this energy of like where we put our focus, our energy goes. I think right now we're learning certain lessons to better ourselves, to help us like implement the spiritual lessons that we've learned at this time. But I also feel like we're being tested, right? Like we're being tested. Like people are poking the bear, right? So it's definitely this energy of like how are you going to respond, right? Because we're not reacting anymore, we're responding. So it's like if you keep your focus on where you're supposed to be on your journey, your spiritual path, and not the person, right? On the purpose. It's like you can't stray, you can't go wrong, you can't detour. But will it bring you peace of mind? Like will it, if you stay focused? I feel like Spirit's saying to us, like if we stay focused, it's like they can't enter into the energetic space, right? And I feel like both divine masculine and divine feminine, very picky, very choosy about who's allowed in their space and when, right? 15, the action card is here. So I do feel like the action card is actually saying that we've been going through these lessons, we've been learning all these things. Here comes Spencer, so because it's saying hello. But we've been doing all this stuff, and it's like it's time to get with it now, right? Like it's time to actually implement and start doing the things in our everyday life. I think this energy here actually came in with the Virgo new moon, to implement it into your everyday life. Now, remember, we're looking at the week of the 24th through the 30th. So we're looking at the Aries full moon. And this Aries full moon, just as impactful, just as powerful, and definitely very action oriented. So I'm kind of getting like the message is that whatever you set towards on that Virgo new moon, whatever you reflected back on and said, okay, these are the things that I'm going to start implementing in my everyday life. It's like now it's time to take action on those things. All right. That's going to be your collective reading. I hope that was helpful. I'm still practicing with the playing cards. I definitely like them. I love that it makes it so like, you know, everyone has playing cards in their house somewhere, right? All right. Same cards as yesterday, guys. Fire, water are both posted on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, they are under the live stream tab. We're going to use same cards. The only thing I swapped up was Gilded Tarot. All right, let's timestamp. Let's do 1455 for Taurus. Change is here, 1455. Taurus, this is going to be for the week of September 24th through September 30th. You do have Aries full moon coming in on the 29th. All right, so you have the action card. This came out just now for our collective reading. Queen of the Moon. I guess I should show it to you. And then we're going to do the Energy Oracle next. So let's look at challenge or obstacle. I feel like Earth signs, excuse me, it's going to be about movement. It's going to be about doing whatever it is that you have been trying to implement, but for some reason like haven't pushed through. You're thinking about it, Taurus, but it's like you're not actually taking action on it. Healer of the Ages comes out with my Jesus card, right? It's number 51. Envy comes out for lesson learned. Outcome, door to value. And it's going to be number 31. So you have 1551 2031. We time stamped 1455. The change is something new. So the challenge or obstacle has been your healing journey. You may have paused on your healing journey, Taurus, because Spirit's asking you to take action now. Lesson learned that's going to help you with the challenge or obstacle is the envy card. I don't think it's you, Taurus, that's envious. I think you have someone around you that's envious, and that definitely could have like held you up, stopped you, blocked you, kept you from receiving this healing energy, right? Door to value is here. So it's like the outcome is whatever this action is that you take, right? It has value. On the bottom, goddess of the moon. So goddess of the moon is like intuition. It's like you already know, Taurus. You already know. I feel like a lot of times when I'm reading tarot, I'm not necessarily telling you something that you don't know. I'm just giving you confirmation so that you can be like, oh, okay. All right, let's look at the action card. All right, so the moon comes out, and we did see goddess of the moon. The moon is an illusion. You could feel like you can't take an action, but Spirit's saying that's not necessarily true. You could be dealing with Pisces or Cancer energy, 9 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who's very stubborn. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, this can have something to do with finances. This could have something to do with who's in control of your finances. Yes, Patrick, yes, but I'm doing a live. My son. Let's look at Healer of the Ages. I just got in trouble. You see that? Spirit. All right, so the Hanged Man comes out. The confirmation for Pisces energy with that moon card. So the Hanged Man says that while you haven't been healing, Taurus, it's very possible you've been losing something. It could actually like be some pentacles, right? Like some money. That could be what's being healed. Definitely. Remember, door to value is the outcome. So it's like this healer comes in, my Jesus card. This healer comes, and then you look, I mean, come on. But he comes in and it's like he helps you regain what you've lost here. The Lovers and 3 of Pentacles comes out. So Taurus, are you on the twin journey? The Lovers is my clue card for the twin journey. The Lovers talks about a very difficult decision that we make every day when we choose to love and heal ourselves. 3 of Pentacles is here, Taurus. You want to do something with someone, right? Like you want a partner to go through this journey with. I feel like Spirit is actually assisting you with that this week. Maybe, right? Envy is here. Are you envious, Taurus? Like, are you envious that other people are in healthy relationships? And you're still healing. Queen of Swords, 4 of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. On the envy card. So it's like This could be a person. This could be like an actual person. So it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I don't think it's the sign. I think it's someone who stands up for themselves. I think it's someone who maybe speaks harshly. Four of Swords is healing again, but it's also blessings. And a lot of times I feel like when we get that Four of Swords energy, we don't see that as a blessing. It's kind of like if I was to say towards that dark night of the soul is a blessing. So some people, especially if you're still in dark night of the soul, may hear that and be like, how is that a blessing, Rosa? Um, I would tell you then that it's because you're able to heal things that have been hindering you and causing your life to be painful, right? So when we go through dark night of the soul and we heal and we come out the other side awakened and knowing that God loves us unconditionally, it's a blessing, right? But again, when you're going through it, you don't see it that way. So I think that you're envious of something or someone, but the Page of Pentacles is like, Angeli, hello. It's like this energy of starting over, starting new, going back to class, right? The peacock sticks out to me, so I could be talking to masculine energy. I think the illusion, Taurus, was that someone kept telling you over and over, hi Amanda, that you couldn't do something, that you couldn't do this Four of Pentacles, that you couldn't be this person, or you couldn't be in control of your things. Pentacles are going to be money, material things. And it's like something has happened with that energy, but it's actually giving you a new start. And it's like, Taurus, you may not see that as a new start, or you may just be sick of starting over. That's it. All right, so door to value is the outcome. Door to value is the outcome for Taurus. Money flies in instead of flying out, right? Nine of Pentacles, yes, Taurus. Independence, building up your finances again. Two of Pentacles, not feeling like the resources are running dry, right? Ace of Wands, again, excitement, new start. Aces are always new, but this is going to have something to do with your purpose and your destiny. The value is the lesson that you learned about your pentacles. Okay, so I gotta stop saying it's money because for some people it may not be money. Let's say I'm talking to someone and you have a lot of pictures. The pictures are your money, right? They're your pentacles. They are for me. Pictures are very important for me, right? I feel like I move around this world everywhere. I don't know, I might be like part gypsy or something. But so I feel like I have parts of me here and parts of me there, and some of my stuff's over there, and some of my stuff's over here, and some of my stuff's over there. And it's like, but my pictures stay with me. Like that's something that, and my mom did the same thing. It's like she carried this bag of pictures, right? So it's like the pentacles don't have to be actual finances, Taurus, but because it's you, Taurus, I feel like yes, it's actual finances. But for some of you, I mean, it may be some of you out there that someone was keeping you from something that makes you happy or brings you fulfillment, right? This is fulfillment, like purpose, destiny, fate. You felt like you weren't able to, it's like someone could have made you feel like you had to choose too. So it's like spirit takes care of the situation, right? Spirit comes in and takes care of the situation. And you may not see it at the beginning of the week as, you know, a blessing, but it is. But it is. All right, let's pull some Power of Love. Facebook coming in. I know, guys, I hit the button a little early. My son got home today, and I'm hoping to go visit. But we're still here. We're still getting them out, so I think it'll be okay. All right, so guidance. Whereas individuality affects Power of Love. It says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. And then you have action and a different oracle, okay? So, I mean, come on. See it? I see on there with the little stinky light. 2 different action cards. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. Individuality is also the 9 of Pentacles. It's you becoming independent, finding your individuality important. I love that it says you leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do, because it's like whatever is being changed for you, like whatever is being moved or rearranged, right? It has your stamp of love, like it's leaving or going on its way with your stamp of love. It's like you changed whatever this energy was. It's like you gave it something. Most likely, since we have the Lovers coming out with the Healer of the Ages, what you gave this energy is unconditional love. And I know that you're thinking like, but it's leaving, but it's because you've taught it how to heal. So I gotta stop saying it because it's a person, right? You've taught them how to heal something, and you've taught them how to do it by example because you've been doing it. It's like you chose you, right? That's what Spirit wants us to do always. Hi, Miss Tina. And it's like when we do that, it's challenging, but it's like we teach people how to choose themselves in the process. You see what I'm trying to say? All right. Taurus Moonology Oracle to close it out. This is going to be for your thoughts and emotions. Taurus, I do feel like it is going to be emotional. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. A new start is coming. It's new moon. And show the world the real you. It's full moon in Aquarius. So this is the real you. This is the real you right there. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. It says take time to breathe out is on the bottom. Guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those good things. I'm going to clean up from Taurus reading and we will jump to Virgo. So many pentacles. It has to be money. Taurus, like, don't mess with my money. Virgo, I just seen the Magician. What are you manifesting? All right, let's timestamp 3035. Virgo, this is going to be for September 24th through September 30th. You do have Aries full moon. on the 29th. We've already done the fire and water, and the Aries full moon came out strongly in all of those. And I do believe Taurus getting a little Aries full moon also. But I feel like for Taurus, they see it coming. Whatever it is, they see it coming. All right, Virgo. The path, number 8, and fruition comes out. And it's number 37. My North Node is in Virgo. The path. The path is, it's a card that says Spirit is showing you which way to go. And fruition is telling me it's time. It's time. And fruition is also telling me that, like, there's this energy that you and Spirit work together. You work together. You made something. Something's coming to fruition. The fear card is on the bottom. The fear card talks about how, one, you're highly protected. But you could feel like people are trying to come at you. People are trying to come at you. I've been feeling that with the fear card. You fear that people will come at you when this thing comes to fruition. The community card comes out, big confirmation. The community card can sometimes be seen as third party. We're not talking third parties here, though, Virgo. This is soul tribe energy. This is action, and it came out in reverse. This is energy of the third chakra, and it comes out upside. I mean, it comes out right. And cornucopia is on the bottom, number 11. Okay, so the soul tribe, the community card. Sometimes the community card can mean, Virgo, that there's too many people involved. Like, there's too many people telling you what to do about something. And I just got a feeling that it's going to be whatever you and Spirit have been working up together, right? And it comes to fruition. So for me personally, right, I always say, like, I don't tell you guys which, like, sun, moon, rising, what to watch it for. Okay, I read all 12 signs for my birth chart. And of course, I don't have planets in all 12 signs, but that piece of the pie still rules over a certain house in my life, right? And it's like I pay attention to all of those parts, right? So Virgo is my North Node. We did Cancer the other day. Cancer is my rising. I think I said North Node in there, but North Node is in Virgo for me. So if I'm looking at my own personal journey and my North Node, how this works for you is going to be based on how it works for you. For most of you guys, it works for you pretty much very similar because we're on a very similar journey, right? But for me, the community card is telling me, like, I have been, like, Spirit has been asking me to be very cautious who I allow in my energy, to be very cautious who I share my information with, like what I'm doing with PLR, how work is going, you know, all these types of things. It's like, Spirit's definitely telling me that it's like the inner circle has to be smaller, tighter, closer, stronger. And that's a message that has been coming to me probably for the last like 3 months, right? All right, Virgo, action in reverse is lesson learned. So it's like, you know, something about not taking an inaction or not taking any action. And then third chakra is here, and third chakra is about your personal power. This is solar plexus chakra. I got this wrong the other day too. Solar plexus chakra. So if you hear me say sacral chakra, the sacral chakra is where we have like shame, guilt, remorse. That's the one that's 2 inches below the belly button. The solar plexus chakra is actually 2 inches above the belly button, and this is where we hold our personal power. So you already know, Virgo, that there's something about not taking an action or having like an inaction that with your inner circle, right? With like the people that are telling you what to do, right? Or have a part in what it is that you do. It's like you already know that not taking action. So for example, let's say someone is telling you what to do and I don't know, it's not helpful. It's not something that you need, right? So you listen to it, and they just keep telling you, and it's like, well, if you just tell them, you know, this isn't your plan, doesn't work for me, then they stop telling you, right? So it's like this energy of if you just speak up, if you just take the action, say something, close out that old chapter, old cycle, remove people that are stagnant, right? That aren't serving your greater good. Then when this fruition comes in, you don't really have to worry about that energy, right? All right. I definitely got this thing, like it's gonna be a test this week, Virgo. Like, one, call your personal power back to you, but also the Empress on the bottom, Virgo. But also don't allow someone to take your power from you, right? Like, don't allow someone to. All right, so the path and fruition was energy of the week. 5 of Swords is first card to come out. 5 of Swords is definitely that card where everybody says it's a victory. I don't see how it's a victory, but it says that it comes at a high cost. You also have the Knight of Wands and the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is completion to a painful life cycle. Knight of Wands is the energy of this full moon. So the full moon comes in on the 29th. It's the last super moon, and it's the 3rd super moon in a series of 3. Another thing that Spirit is correcting me. What was it? Okay. I said that this was the closest super moon to us. The blue moon, guys. The blue moon was the closest super moon. This is the 2nd closest super moon. So I do feel, Virgo, you're going to have to be courageous enough to go into battle. No, I'm just kidding. To 5 of Swords energy. I mean, it's kind of like going into battle. It's kind of like having to say something that you don't want to say. It's having to fight for something. It's like whatever it is you're fighting for, you don't want to hurt anybody, right? Like the goal isn't to hurt anybody. That's, you know, it's like 5 of Swords is like, I just don't want to get hurt myself, right? It's that energy. But whatever this is that you have to do, it's like it brings a completion to something that's been very painful, something that you've been having to deal with for a very long time. It's like it's stagnant. It's time to close that energy out. All right, Virgo, let's look at that community card in your challenge or obstacle. This is going to be something about like inner circle, someone you know very closely. And I feel like it's going to be someone that is trying to, maybe they're envious of what you're bringing into fruition with Spirit, right? Maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're upset that either you're not as close to them as you are with others. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. 5 of Pentacles is here. Virgo, 5 of Pentacles again asks for help. 10 of Wands, heavy burdens on your shoulder. And the Emperor, this is Aries energy. So the Emperor is like the scroll keeper, right? It's this energy of like having the knowledge of something. Also, leadership comes out for me with the Emperor. So if this thing that comes into fruition, Virgo, like if it brings you to some leveling up or like some sort of leadership position, it's like I'm getting this energy like it's okay for you to ask for assistance. It's okay for you to ask for help. I think you're not wanting to do it because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. All right, so the Devil comes out for the action card. The Tower comes out, and the 5 of Cups. Have mercy, Virgo. Whew. Okay, so this is energy. Again, it is energy. I don't think this is a tower moment that's happening now. This is energy because the card is in reverse. So it's like this is energy. You already know that if you have no inaction, then this happens, right? So that's why this card came out in reverse, because have mercy. The Devil card, the Tower, and a Five of Cups. So the Devil card, unhealthy. I mean, it could just be Capricorn, but I feel like it's unhealthy. A bind. You're bound to something or someone. The Tower is like this energy could have been. Towers are obstacles. It's like they're keeping you from being able to do something. And then Five of Cups, again, grieving, a loss. So it's like the inaction could have kept you from processing some sort of trauma, something that you have came through, right? With the Devil and the Tower card. But it's cost you, and it's like you're stuck in this energy of I don't know how to not just process the loss. Um, I don't know how to see the positive of the situation. Virgo, you're definitely having like some inner communications. You're telling yourself that something is going to be done that hasn't been done yet. Or like, let's say, for example, you're saying, I can't have this conversation with this person because if I do, then I'm going to hurt their feelings and they're going to say this. Hi, Sandra. And it's like, that hasn't happened yet. You don't know. You don't know what they're going to say. And is it possible, Virgo, that you don't want to say something because you also don't want to experience the loss? It's definitely someone inner circle. All right, so the Magician comes out. We did see the Magician when we were starting the Virgo reading. Knight of Swords comes out. So big confirmation. You're clearly like breaking free from something or someone. And Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like you held on to it for so long. And I get a little testy with Four of Pentacles because we say ow. We say things like we're holding on to it too long. But the reason that we're holding on to the Four of Pentacles, whatever it is, the reason we're holding on to it so tightly is because we're scared that if we let it go, then there won't be more or there won't be something else. And it is this energy of like, if this is what you hold on to, then this is what you're going to keep. This is what you'll have, right? So it's like, you need to break free from something that's taking your personal power so that you can manifest something new, something better. So again, it's going to be inner circle. It's going to be someone who's very close. And it's like you haven't been wanting to do this because you don't want to have the words. You don't want to have the conversation. Maybe you don't want to have the conflict. Some of us, I don't know, I'm an Aries, so conflict is my middle name, right? And I don't shy, right? I don't shy away from the thing. So it's like you could be someone who's like, I just don't want to have this conversation with this person. I wish this person would just start doing what it is that they need to be doing. But it's like something happens this week that you see that they're not going to. You're going to have to continue your journey knowing, and it's not like ever, but it's like knowing that they're not going to right now. And if you do, if you do decide, like if you don't continue, like if you're like, no, I'm just gonna let them stick around and let them do whatever, then just know that you're gonna have trouble manifesting, right? And you're gonna have trouble doing that because you're giving your power away or your energy away to this other thing. All right. Power of Love activation for guidance. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. That's a little sarcasm from Spirit right there, Virgo. Not really, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I was, yeah. All right, so evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. This person has been a big obstacle, right? Been listening, but had to call. I called you. Oh, I love you, Jenna. But yeah, like this person has caused you great obstacles. Detachment is on the bottom, and it says you're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And I picked up on that energy, like it's stagnant. And I know, I feel like sometimes self-love was the next card. I feel like sometimes, Virgo, I say things like the energy's stagnant, and you're like, but it's not because this happened yesterday, or something like that. And it's like, but it's the same, you know what I mean? It's the same energy, it's the same thing. So it's like, even if it comes back around at opportune times, like when you're ahead on something, then it's like, oh yeah, so I hope it stops doing that. Maybe it's me, maybe I just got quiet. But it's like it's still stagnant. If it's the same energy, it's not growing, it's not getting better, it's not healing, it's not evolving, right? Then it's stagnant. All right, sound better? Did it get better? All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out. A personal issue reaches a resolution, and that's going to be full moon in Cancer. Be bold and make the first move. It's the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. And a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. This has been coming out a lot, and I think that there's times where, because okay, one, we're talking to Virgo, right? And it's new moon in Virgo. I think there's times when the a time to give rather than take is about giving to yourself and not taking from yourself to give to this other person, right? All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, please tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. We have Capricorn next. I'm not getting a notification, Diana. It's not telling me anything, so just let me know. Thank you, Amanda. I just want to say to the Virgos out there, aw, thank you, Angie. All right, so here's what I want to say. Words will be spoken this week, right, Virgo? Remember that the Five of Swords is a victory. You do come out on top of the situation. It does cost you something. But don't look at what it's costing you. Thank you, Diana. Look at what you gained. What you gained. Because when you remove that stagnant energy, you're going to be making room for something new. The new is always, I know, Amanda, I remember right at the end too. But it's like the new is always going to be, and I know it sounds bad, but that's why I started like really digging in because I remembered and I was like, oh my gosh. But the new is always going to be better, right? It's always going to be better than whatever that old stagnant thing was that just kept staying in the circle that only came along when things were good, right? Like that's not, no, right? All the Virgos deserve better than that. And I have no idea who that was, so I'm just saying. All right, Capricorn is next. So I just want to say earth signs, it's clearly relationships, right? I mean, that's not true. You are focused on pinnacles, definitely. Focused on money, focused on all these things. Amanda says, I always feel like you're talking just to me. That's what everybody says. Everybody thinks I'm talking just to them on whatever sign it is. But it's like breaking free. The earth signs, breaking free, maybe from a relationship that just wasn't, I don't know. I don't want to say, like, I know we've seen Capricorn energy, and it's very possible that it was toxic and unhealthy. But I don't necessarily, I don't know. I guess I'm starting to learn that one, every relationship we're in is teaching us something. It's making us better in some shape, way, form, or fashion, right? Especially if we leave that relationship and we see the things in ourselves that we want to make better. Instead of going, oh man, I'm not gonna date someone like this again. I'm going to find someone that's more like this. You see what I'm saying? Instead of doing that, it's like we and just I feel like I'm gonna tick some people off. But it's like we fix what's wrong with us, right? And I'm not saying that there's something wrong with us and there was never anything wrong with them, right? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that when we fix what's wrong with us, we align with better people, better energy, with better, you know what I'm saying, stuff. So it's like, don't worry about not dating this type of guy or that type of guy or like this type of lady or that type of whatever. Like, worry about what is in here, because as soon as you can align and heal this and fix this, right? And nobody's perfect. Like, we all have some shit, right? That is stuff that we need to do. And it's like to be better people, right? So it's like if we do that, then we don't have to worry about like who the next person is, because the next person is aligning to our better energy already. You see what I'm saying? Our more healed energy already. So they're in turn already more healed and better than the last energy that you were dealing with. I mean, that's how that stuff works. So yeah, tough week for Virgo, but definitely making room for bigger and better. I love that. Bigger and better. All right. All right, Capricorn 5355, because I've seen it. So a lot of change, right? Change for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. With Virgo, the threes were important. But Capricorn, this is going to be week of September 24th through September 30th. We do have the Aries full moon on the 29th. It is the last super moon of 2023. And it's been coming up for everyone, Old stuff, meant to say, probably. I watch these sometimes. Well, I mean, all of them over at the end, just to make sure we're not gonna, we're not in trouble for nothing. And I was catching up on some videos yesterday, last night, and this morning, and I noticed several different mistakes, and I was like, man, I better get it together. I'm gonna be telling people that their south node is their purpose. All right, Capricorn, energy of the week. We are using Queen of the Moon because, again, that Aries super moon is powerful. I've been saying all week it's a very explosive, did you guys see that? Very explosive moon, right? I can't take all of these. This is crazy. All right. Peace of mind on the bottom. Peace of mind. So Capricorn, we have the extreme card. This is about not letting your emotions take control of your actions. Resilience is here. You've been having difficulty, challenges, doing something for a very long time. Boundaries are going to be important. I'm not sure if mm, wow, the live tarot. Okay, so 342112 is the numbers. So definitely some big number synchronicities. Someone is either really um I feel like regretting something that they've done, and that's why this is here now, or someone is on the brink, like on the brink of letting their emotions control their actions in some way. All right, let's pull Energy Oracle. Let's look at the challenge or obstacle for Capricorn. Oh, I see, Diana, I see. All right, so Angel Balance comes out for the challenge or obstacle. So it says, Capricorn, that you are needing to moderate something. You're needing to moderate something. All right, let's look at lesson learned. The Angel of Balance, it could have something to do with drinking. You see that she's got the glass. And it may not be drinking. It's whatever you do, Capricorn, to escape, to not have to deal. Hearing Connection comes out. It is in reverse. And this is going to be your lesson learned. Hearing Connection is a very specific card in the Energy Oracle, especially for those of you on the twin journey. Rest and Rejuvenation also comes out in reverse, Capricorn. On the bottom is the Walking Away card. All right, so the Walking Away card, I love this card. There's the two cards. There's the one that talks about the garden and the gate, and it says that she stays in her garden and that she has the key around her neck, and it says that she doesn't go out here because, you know, spirit's out here, expansion, growth, and she's fearful, and inside her garden, like, it's safe there, and she has the key, it's locked, she can go out whenever she wants, but she doesn't go out because it's safe in her garden, right? The Walking Away card says she finally gets the courage to go, right? She finally gets the courage to go explore this energy. And what is this energy? This is spirit, this is ascension, this is awakening. This is understanding life so that you can you're not controlling anything, so that you can experience life in the way that you want it, instead of experiencing life as life happening to you, right? All right, let's see why these cards are in reverse, Capricorn. Let's start with the Moonology Oracle first. The Hot Moon Extremes. I mean, look at the card. I mean, it's clearly a steamy, sticky situation, right? All right, so we have the Moon coming out. We have Ten of Wands coming out, and we have Virgo energy, the Hermit. And it's the star. It's the star. It's not the moon. So Aquarius energy. I'm glad I didn't actually show you that. Every time I show the star, we get. Okay. There's boobs on the star. Sorry. But the star is bright hope for your future. It's a cleansing. It's a purification. It's again more balance, balance, balance. Look, I'm gonna try to cover up the boobies and the things. But can you see in the cups, like balance, right? Like trying to balance the things out. It's going to be, because she's holding the glass of alcohol, it's going to be something. I mean, you may not drink, Capricorn, but it's going to be something, and you may drink, and that could be like what could be causing this, right? But you may not drink, and it's going to be something that you use to escape something, not pay attention to something. The Ten of Wands says that you feel like all of this is too much, and that's why, Capricorn, this angel of balance is here to moderate this thing. The Hermit is normally like spiritual awakening. It's like, again, ascension. And remember, you got the walking away card. But I'm actually getting like whatever this thing is that this angel of balance is here for. It's like whatever this is weighing you down. It's weighing you down, and it's keeping you from being able to purify, to cleanse, being able to have this new beginning with that star card. And I'm talking to somebody, you're awakened, you're woke, right? So it's like you see, you know what it is. And I don't know about you, Capricorn, but for me, on this journey, it's not that I can't do any wrong. I do wrong all the time. But it's like spirit shows me, like I see it. I can see like when I'm doing it, I'm in trouble for this, right? Like this is, there's some karma for this shit, right? So it's like, you know what it is that you're doing that is not, I don't know, for your good, right? For your greater good. Caring connection and reverse. This is lesson learned. This is going to be a person that you've already had dealings with. The World card comes out. Completion. Coming full circle. Queen of Pentacles comes out, but it came out in reverse. And Seven of Wands came out, but it also came out in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is resources. So it's like there is no resources, or it takes resources. And then the Seven of Wands is about healthy boundaries and protecting yourself, but again, in reverse. So it's like you're not either enforcing your boundaries with this person. Yeah, you're just not enforcing your boundaries. But it's like you already know. All right, so Temperance comes out for rest and rejuvenation. So rest and rejuvenation was in reverse. So it was like this energy, Capricorn, that you're supposed to be pausing. You're supposed to be healing, meditating, talking to spirit. You're supposed to be doing something, but it's like you're not doing that. In fact, you're doing anything but that, right? Temperance energy is Sagittarius. It's slow-moving energy. So many major arcanas. So many major arcanas coming out for Capricorn. Three of Pentacles is on the bottom. Teamwork, partnership, equal efforts, right? Okay, so the Four of Cups and the King of Pentacles came out with that Sagittarius energy. So Capricorn, Spirit is trying to help you heal something that's gonna, here we go, ready? That's gonna bring you more money. That's going to help you step up into this King of Pentacles leadership role. The King is a provider. And right now, you can't provide. And this is why. So the angel is here this week. So whatever this is, whether you're not wanting to deal with life, so you're drinking, whether you are, I don't know, not wanting to leave a stagnant relationship, something that's unhealthy, whatever it is that you're not wanting to do, that you already know is something you need to do. It's like this week, you get the opportunity. See the Four of Cups, you get the opportunity one more time to decide whether you're going to take the offer and manifest the thing that you now have all the ingredients to do, which is literally your awakening, right? Or until you turn it upside right, or you just continue to take your time. Continue taking your time, figuring out how to step into this leader, provider, protector role. For some of you, this is about manifesting that situation. All right, Capricorn, let's do guidance. Power of love activation. The present comes out right away. It says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. There's definitely an energy of someone from your past, Capricorn, in this reading. There's definitely an energy of some, I don't know, some of these hot moon extremes type of energies. And it's like spirit's asking you to move into the present, right? Move into the present. Is the energy from the past stagnant? Is it not serving your greater good? Is it not bringing, is it not transforming? Is it not growing? Is it not getting healthier? That, right? It says you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energies of love in your current circumstances. So it's almost like you're not seeing something that's happening right now because you're not in the present. Several came out. I'm going to read all of them. Forgiveness is here. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. My ears are on fire. Unity is here. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Satisfaction is here. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. That's going to be something there for you, Capricorn. And then spontaneity is the last one. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. All right, Capricorn, let's close it out with my knowledge oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. Take time to breathe out. Don't let pride get in your way. Woman and Leo, hold your vision, the fixed mood, and a new romantic cycle begins. And that's going to be in the room. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very, very good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be your Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn for the week of September 24th through the 30th. All right, don't forget, guys, tomorrow we're going to be doing the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and offer the love or money reading. So if anyone would like one, let me know now in the comments. Guys, don't forget private readings in the Etsy shop. Thank you, Diana, for helping me with the timestamps. I know, I'm really excited. Nicole on YouTube, thank you for the Virgo reading. Thank you, Nicole. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, Anthony, let me know love or money. Tell me love or money. All right, you gotta hurry. Hurry. Tell me love or money. Alright, here we go. It's a long route to get there. Alright, here we go. Ready? Alright, so where you're at right now, divine and feminine energy, unconditional love. But I just want to say, I went back a little further and I got King of Cups, Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. So King of Cups is my clue card for your divine masculine. So it's like you've been on this journey, right? It's like showing me your journey. Like I met this person, this should happen, right? Now I know all this stuff, right? I have new clarity, new understanding. Oh, is this new communication? And then Queen of Cups. So you want to know about love, right? So it's like right now you're in the energy of giving yourself love. So it's like you understand me when I was saying earlier, was it for Virgo that I was saying, like, we have to heal us. Like, don't worry about the next person you're going to date. Like, don't worry about, like, oh, I'm never going to date that type of person again, or I'm never going to do that, or whatever. Because when we start healing ourselves, it's like we automatically align to the better energy, right? So it's like you're in this energy of giving to yourself unconditional love. You definitely then broke away from, I feel like, whoever, it's going to be whoever catapulted your awakening. But Ace of Pentacles was the next card. Oh, it's so so it's like Ace of Pentacles was the next card. So it's like this energy of you're fixing to get a new start, a new beginning. And I do feel like it's some form of blessing. All right, I hope that was helpful. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Jenna. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'm always, always, always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journeys. Have a good night, everyone.